As you see, we got the hood off. Dad's gonna be working on his brake lines and fuel lines. And Jezebel's warming up because I'm gonna pull her back and get her turned around because I'm gonna start my Dana swap. It's gonna be a busy day. It's finally nice out in Kansas. The plan is to pull the whole drivetrain out of Jezebel and get it set up for the hydraulic clutch setup. So it's tried and tested. It's kind of cool to see the car shake, even with that 383. But we're gonna pull the 383 automatic, ditch the automatic, set everything up for the hydraulic clutch setup for my 383 with this used flywheel pressure plate and this brand new clutch from Schaefer that I bought off eBay. Not that one, it's this one. Bought this one for 50 bucks. We're gonna give it a shot. But we're gonna set it all up with this stuff, which is factory stuff. And then of course my 18 spline is hidden away down there. Everything's set up with that. And if everything works out, Dad will have all the parts for his car, and I just need a new drive shaft for mine because my 505 is 440, so I don't need any different drive shaft. And of course then we'll have the hydraulic clutch setup figured out for that engine. Of course it'll be getting a McLeod setup, a lot better quality stuff than this stuff. It'll be 8-bolt crank flywheel, 11-inch, just like this one, but this one's a 6. Better quality pressure plate. It's a diaphragm style versus a 3-finger Borgen Beck, which I prefer the Borgen Beck. I like a hard clutch, but with a hydraulic clutch setup, you're gonna get a soft, squishy petrol regardless. But that's the plan for today. I told you you'd find out as soon as I knew. So I hope you enjoy. So with the power of Dad and I, we've got Jezebel in the air. I know it looks dangerous and sketchy, but she's locked in place. She ain't falling. Because we got to pull this whole rear end assembly out for the Dana. That's my little 8 1/4, held up pretty good, but it's coming out for the Dana. Those itty bitty leaf springs getting replaced with super stock springs. And we got to take everything out rear suspension wise to get the Dana in here. And we got Dad's car up on the wheel chocks, which are bolted together because we got tired of people giving us shit that they weren't bolted together. So we got plenty of shit to do. Dad's car's pulling a wheelie and my car's doing something really fucking stupid.
Duke's a hazard.
Yeah, Duke's a hazard. And Dad's using this little mini earthquake. He loves that sumbitch. So we're gonna get to work. Unfortunately, the little camera, and as you can see, the lighting is just terrible because of the sun. I ain't able to take a whole lot of footage of us taking shit apart, but we got the drive shaft out, and I still can't see shit. There we go. Drive shaft's out, brakes are disconnected. The only thing holding the rear end is the mount bolts and the shackles. So, yeah, it's putting the straps back on the rear end, and we're gonna keep boogie woogie until we can get everything ready for the Dana. And I wish the lighting was worth a shit. It's a sunny day, so. All right, Dad, check her up. I think we got a problem with the rear end. I don't think it's supposed to come apart like that. And then we just roll the old one out. We'll get everything assembled on the Dana, and the Dana will go in. Look at those big ass tires. Goodbye 8 1/4, my old friend. I knew you and I loved you well. I just want to show you the difference between a super stock spring and a regular B body spring. The super stock springs are actually based off of an A body leaf spring. I'll move over to this side. And see, there's your normal spring perch hanger. And this is the new style. You see just how much longer it is. That's the difference between a B body and an A body. You got to buy these when you get the super stock springs because they're technically shorter. You see how most of the leaves are up to the front. That makes it stiff and then sloppy in the back for drag racing. So now you know why we took everything apart the way we did. So cool. The 8 1/4 stripped of all of its shit. Everything except for the 355 tag, which we're going to take off. Now we're ready to start assembling parts on the Dana and get it rolled in. Be putting the gold cover on once it's up underneath the car. But yeah, shit's coming together real quick like. Tag in my pocket, Dad. Okay, now we're done with it. That can go get stored away because that's got a 355 gear and a sure grip in it. Oh, the smell of progress. We got all the super stock stuff over here all ready to rock and roll. Once I get done icing my finger because I smashed it, we're gonna get everything put together. All coming together real fast like. And we're gonna get back to work on Dad's car here in a little bit. Because Dad got packages in the mail. Alright guys, see you in the next part. There's the Dana 60. I had to run to go get bolts and shit. Dad's got a lot done. He got the brake line all done on there. We are gonna put the gold cover on before all is said and done. Gotta wait for that all to get put together and inside. We had to get bolts for these spring hangers. We didn't have any 5/8 bolts that were the right length or coarse thread, just because we prefer coarse thread over fine thread. And I got my new bushings for these we're gonna put in. So yeah, she's coming together real fast like. Don't you think, Dad?
What's that?
It's all coming together. Here we go. Got the new U-bolts put on the plates. If we get a good shot of light, there we go. Got a left and a right spring. They're put on the right sides, hopefully. Hooked them up. Got the super stock springers put in the stock location. That's where we want to put it. Got the adjustable pinion snubber on. And once this is up underneath the car, we'll change to the gold cover, put the gasket on, fill with fluid. But we can't go nowhere because we'll need a shorter drive shaft. Because the Dana is longer than the 8 1/4 or an 8 3/4. So, but luckily a 727 and a 4-speed 833 are the same length. So we're just getting a drive shaft made to this length, and we'll be good. So let's get her put in. So guys, we might have a small problem. We got the Dana in Jezebel. As you can see, there's Dana 60. But we have a slight issue. That wheel sucked in more than that one. And if you look at the car from the back, driver's side sits higher. Now I looked up the part numbers on these leaf springs just to double check they were the right ones, and they are. Summit Racing has the part number, oh, let me just double check it, 455 and 454. Those are the two different leaf springs. Well, according to their website, you put, well, let's just say like this, they were mixed up on the website. So we have the leaf spring supposed to go on the driver's side, on the passenger side, and vice versa. So they said that could be an issue why our wheels are misaligned. I don't know why. Maybe, I'm probably sure it's something to do with the way the spring purchase got welded on. Maybe we didn't get them right. We're only human. But we're going to be pulling these springs back off today, swapping them, and hopefully that'll solve all the issues. That way we can put the cool cover on and be done with this. But yeah, that's what happened. So it really sucked. Because yeah, you can literally see there's the tire sticking out, and on this side it's sucked in just a hair. In fact, I'd love it if my tire sat in like that. So yeah, and the Zoomie's got to get put back into place. But yeah, that's what we ran into yesterday, and it really kicked our ass. But we're gonna get back to work on it today. We got Dad's Hemi put back together. It's all good here in Hot Rod Charger land. We're also going to be getting back to work on Dad's car, get as much done as possible. But I appreciate all you guys supporting the channel, and I'll see you when my charger's done. So I just got back from Spring Hill, and Dad finished this up, hoping to get this problem figured out. See how much of the tire sticks out? You see how no tire sticks out over here. We welded those perches in the exact spot the factory had them, measured them, they're exactly the same. They're proper in every which way. Also, the car sits driver's side high still after we changed the springs over because Summit Racing had their website fucked up, and the passenger side spring was supposed to have been over there, and driver's side was supposed to be over here because their website was all messed up, and the car still sits high on the driver's side. And when you put the springs next to each other, Dad realized that they aren't even arched the same, which hard to say if they're supposed to be or not, but yeah, I foresee there's going to be a lot of arguing with me and Summit Racing because this is just stupid. The driver's side of the car is sitting about an inch higher, or 2 inches higher.
And when it launches, it's gone.
Yeah, this side should be up higher because that's where all the weight transfer is going, so it's kind of stupid. And I can't live with the fact that one wheel is, this wheel looks good in here. It's tucked up in just the way it used to be, like it's supposed to be. It's supposed to stick out just a hair. And then this wheel, which is sticking way out in the middle of nowhere, I can't live with that. That's just wrong. So I guess my my Charger's gonna be down for a while, and it just sucks. 2 days of hard work, you don't get anywhere. So guys, thanks for watching the video. Sorry that it didn't end with a cool gold Moroso cover, because that ain't going on until this is all right. So y'all take care. Okay guys, so just gonna re-verify this. This is for the video with Jezebel and her getting the Dana 60. So here's the issue why it's sitting the way it is. So we talked to a buddy of mine who builds a lot of race cars, uses those springs all the time. Typically the passenger side is up higher than the driver's side. Well, our issue is the driver's side's still up real high, and we got the springs on the right side. So we were talking and thinking, and you know, it's human error on our part, but there could be an issue with the springs nonetheless. But here's what's going to happen. We're going to cut those springs off that we just put on, and while the leaf springs are sitting in the car straight and square, we're going to set the new perches down on the springs, and then get the Dana lowered on top of them, get everything set up just right with the wheels on it, make sure it's all even, and then tack them in and then fully weld them. That's the way you're supposed to do it. That's the way I wanted to do it, but that's not the way we ended up doing it. That's how it's going to happen now. The issue, what my buddy thinks, is when we loosen the U-bolts, the passenger side leaf doesn't sit flush with the perch, which means that perch itself on the rear end might be cocked at a little bit of an angle. And we had all that stuff measured out, leveled out and everything, but it doesn't mean something may have moved at some point in the welding process or just sitting there. You never know. I'm not perfect. I never claim to be perfect. It's a fuck up on our part. Maybe there's something wrong with the springs at the same time. I don't know. So, sorry you guys ain't going to get to see Jezebel all done with the Dana, but that'll be coming as soon as the new purchase show up. We'll be back at it, getting that car done. So, I appreciate your guys' time, your patience, your support. Everything's super cool. So, just wanted to film this, let you guys know what's going on. And hopefully we'll get Jezebel on the road and be doing that 4-speed swap ASAP. I don't think I'm going to do a driving video with the automatic, just because I don't like it. Pretty sure that thing is garbage, it's shot. So we'll just see what happens. I got to get a new drive shaft cut anyway, so that's what's going to happen. So again, thank you guys for your support. And for those of you who don't like my videos, I don't give a shit what your opinion is. There's 20 guys who support me and love what I do to your one hater, so whatever. I can't please everybody. The fact is, I'm doing these videos. Mainly, I started out doing these videos as a way to keep my memories saved somewhere where they wouldn't go away, so I can look back on my videos at some point. and be like, yeah, I did that. That was stupid, or that was cool. And that's the whole purpose of the video, and the fact that I have so many of you who love watching these videos. It means the world to me, because it's all I'm doing is filming for memories, basically. But the fact is that you guys watch them and enjoy them, it means the world to me. I can't say it enough. So I appreciate everybody who watches these videos. So you all take care. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.